Hello, Senior Stoner fan. Just the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Budsy bottle with Luca Mini Q7 Dab of the Day. Today we're going to be doing Grape Ape Diamonds. Thanks for being here, everybody. As always, when you enjoy today's video, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, send a like, and a reply to all the comments, please. Let's get the thing rolling. Let's get started also with today's topic. I appreciate everyone being here. People set expectations on themselves, but we must find a way to set realistic expectations. Let's discuss. Setting self-expectations is definitely beneficial, but they gotta be realistic. Positive self-talk, gratitude practice, letting go are some ways we can focus on improving our life and well-being. Self-expectations provide clarity, direction, and frankly, accountability. Those expectations should be realistic and focus on long-term goals, but it can be hard to navigate expectations. The downside of self-expectations is that they can lead to avoidance, even confusion and fear, because without positive ways to set them in motion and maintain them, you're creating obstacles for yourself to prevent you from accomplishing your life's goals. While the expectations can be hard to manage sometimes, they will set you up for success. We'll know what to strive for and always have our goals in mind. Expectations allow us to control our successes and well-being also. But when setting self-expectations, being realistic is essential. We might set ourselves up for failure if we're not realistic. So let's discuss some of the best ways to set expectations that work and that will be achievable. Well, you got to determine expectations early on. When we determine self-expectations early on, we'll know what direction to go. We also set the tone for our pace and creative endeavors while encouraging accountability. We'll need to take some time to think about what we want for ourselves and our life, then consider building self-expectations around what you want from life. We need to learn to let go. When you don't meet your expectations, it can lead to negative feelings. When that happens, letting go can help us refocus and meet our goals. Letting go does not mean that we should ignore our emotions. Instead, it means we should acknowledge the feelings and let go as we work to overcome whatever happened. We also can practice letting go of expectations for situations and other people. Remember, remind ourselves constantly we cannot control the actions of others. We're only in charge of our own life. And we might not meet external expectations. And you know what? That's okay. We need to practice self-positive talk. Because when setting self-expectations, we must consider how we talk to ourselves. If our thoughts and self-talk are negative, it interferes with our ability to accomplish goals. Our thoughts need to make us feel good, not bring us down. If we experience negative self-talk, we got to shift that mindset. We got to rephrase it somehow. Maybe a journal when the self-talk becomes negative and it creeps in. Try to figure a way. Remember, give ourselves time and grace. It's good to set deadlines, but setbacks happen. We might not accomplish our goals in the planned time frame, and that's just fine. Giving ourselves time and grace allows us to reach the goals and live up to our expectations without experiencing the burnout. Choosing to push back a deadline or extending a time frame is beneficial, and the vision takes longer to develop and manifest. Feeling frustrated would just make us feel like we should go faster and work harder, but it's not a realistic plan. Sacrificing our rest and leisure time also would interfere. Realistic expectations involve flexibility. Rigid expectations aren't always realistic because you never know when things are going to change. We need to give ourselves the chance to change the plan to accommodate whatever situation we encounter and focus on what we've accomplished. Feeling frustrated with ourselves can lead to unrealistic expectations. If that happens, Think about what we've done already. I'm 65. I've done a lot. So put it in perspective. Find pleasure in what you've done. Appreciate what we already have, because when setting self-expectations, you got to focus on appreciating what's in your hand rather than what you want. Focusing only on what you can make work. Think about it. If all you did was forget about the good things, you would be disrupted. You've got to embrace what you have. Whether it's hobbies, friends, loved ones, pets, small joys, focusing on the present can help us realize and recognize we've already reached our self-expectation goals. It's about building confidence. And we know in life, one little step at a time does it. So as we set realistic expectations, we recognize what we deserve and we're capable of, we're more than likely to ask for more. Well, guess what? You don't have to do that, okay? Realistic expectations really do stop right there, because you've got to cope with other people's expectations. You're not the only person that has expectations of you. Other people in our lives impose constant, unrealistic expectations. Every relationship comes with an expectation. Every job comes with an expectation. Every family interaction comes with an expectation. Well, you know what? There's something we need to do with all of the expectations. We need to determine if they're fair, appropriate, are they harmless, are they flexible, are they fulfilling, are they accepting, are they respectful, are they honest, and are they productive? We need to remember the key two words: keep trying. Nobody's perfect. You're not going to get it right away. It's important to remember that striving to remember unrealistic expectations is just going to make you less well, think negatively, and not productive. Coping with the expectations other people have of you, you got to consider whether they're realistic. It's about you developing the expectations that are healthy for you and the things that you want to accomplish in your life. This has been the Real Senior Stoner. And what we've been talking about is simply that when you have realistic expectations that you set for yourself, you can improve your life and well-being. It's about being honest, it's about being realistic, and it's about making sure that you live your best life without experiencing burnout. Well, that's a lot to talk about, expectations in life, isn't it? Here comes our Luca Q7 Mini for our Puffco Budsy bottle Diamond Dab of the Day. Cheers, everybody, and have a wonderful day. And thanks for joining the Real Senior Stoner. Have a great one, everybody. The dab train is about to take off. Whew. Holy moly. Wow. Thanks for being here, everybody. Manage expectations. You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, send a like, and I reply to all the comments. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Cheers.